In SAP or any technology, not just SAP, any IT technology you take, there's a lot of data transfer from one system to another. Okay, as simple as you withdraw amount from ATM. Okay, now ATM is one computer basically, but the moment you withdraw, you are getting an SMS, you are getting an email alert. Now email is a different system, your SMS is a different system, but all these three systems are interconnected, right? Bank's ATM, bank's computer, your phone number, mobile network, your Gmail server, all they are interconnected, all three are different systems. Same way, even in SAP, if you are doing any transaction, in every project will have some data flow from SAP or to SAP. SAP to outside or from outside system into SAP. Two ways, inward, outward data transfer. Now it can be any data, material data, customer data, order, delivery, invoice, shipment, some financial transactions. Any data can come from outside to SAP, or SAP will send it to some other systems. But there should be a common platform where SAP will understand what other system is sending, or other system should understand what SAP is sending. There should be a common language between these two. If SAP is sending order number, they might be calling it something else or some other number. There should be a common link or common platform. That is called as IDOC. So using IDOCs, XML. Okay, everything will get converted into XML and it will be sent to outside system. Or if something is coming from outside, it will be converted into XML and it will be converted into our SAP understandable language. This completely technical background in this, we don't need to get into it. But how IDOC works, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you first the IDOC, then it will be clear for you. Okay. Now there are two types of IDOCs, outbound IDOC, inbound IDOC. As the name suggests, outbound means we are sending from SAP to some other system. Inbound means we are receiving from some other system into SAP data. It can be any data, don't worry about that. Now this is the IDOC. IDOC is a number. It's basically kind of, you can say, envelope. It carries all the information. How? Let us see this. Okay. Now IDOC, this is IDOC number. It carries information in this data records. So the all information. Okay, I'll show you the order if we have orders. Okay. Now this is one related to sale order. Orders. Let us see what all it captures. Okay. It has the order number, Melnar. Then it has the sales of 3000. Then it has date 03/09/2020. Then it has the customer. Okay, partner is 3000. All this data, each and everything that you enter, then it has the customer's name, street, area, phone number, everything. Okay. Now we are sending this data to some other system in this format. These are the placeholders. Following so far, any doubts? Okay. It's completely technical, but as an SD consultant, you need to know few things. I'll not get into details of it, but just if they ask you in interview, are you aware of IDOCs? You should be in a position to say. They'll ask you, okay, well, sir, you can say, I know basic. Yeah. Sorry, Amit? I am not hearing you. If you're asking of recording, yes, it's getting recorded. Ashish or Vishwa, are you able to hear what
Okay.
Amit is trying to say?
No, sir. It's breaking.
It's breaking. It's recording, Amit, if that was your
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, any IDOC is divided into three parts. First one is called control record. Second is called data record. Third is called status. I'll write it here. Okay. Now, control record, it contains the information to whom we are sending or from whom we are receiving. Okay. So, basically, sender or receiver information. It will have. Let us see. Okay. So, just double click. Here, partner. Here. Recipient, sender. Sender is the person who is sending. Recipient is the person who is receiving. So we are sending from this SAP system to this icon port something, icon logistics. Now there will be lakhs of systems, we don't need to worry. Everything will be created by base system. This is not our part. That's all. This will contain the sender and receiver. Second, data record. Data records contains the actual information as to what we are sending. Main body. So if it's order related, all the order data like sold to, shipped to, material quantity, item category, plant, price, everything. If it's a customer master data, then all the general data tab, sales area data tab, company code tab, that area data it will send. If it's the IDOC is related to material master, then it will send all sales org 1, sales org 2, MRP 1, 2, 3, 4, all the data in all those tabs. Okay, such things. It will contain the main record. Third contains the status record. Status record shows whether it is successful or failure. That's all. So you are sending to other system or you are receiving. Not necessary that everything will be successful. There are few failures as well. How to see? The best ways there will be green light. That's it. So red means failed. Green means pass. That's it. This is successful. This is failed. So let us see one failure. Just open the status record. 0 failed. So could not find. So here it will show why it failed. Now, as an SD consultant, we will be working on only our document related IDOCs. Now, each type of document will have an IDOC type. So just try to tell me what all the documents that should have IDOCs for SD. First is customer, then try. Order, correct. Then what else could be?
Material.
Material, correct. But material basically MM team will take, but that's fine. Material master, okay. And
Invoice, delivery.
correct. Delivery, invoice, good. Still, give it a try. There are few more. In order, what we had made. Sorry?
PGI.
PGI नहीं, PGI delivery में आ गया.
Shipping point.
Shipping point order में आ गया. Order में और एक important part है. Very important topic.
Pricing.
Exactly. Price. Okay. So even price record we need to send it to other system. Okay. So take simple example. Amazon का screen है. And assume that Amazon backend it has SAP. Okay. Now you are ordering a product Nike shoes worth 3,000 rupees. Okay. So on the home screen of Amazon you are able to see 3,000, right? But actually how it works in SAP they'll maintain VK11 for this particular Nike shoes as 3,000, and via IDOCs that 3,000 rupees information will be passed to that Amazon ka web screen. Now that Amazon web screen front end is different. It's non-SAP technology. It can be Java.NET application. We don't know. So that is how the information will flow in the back end. Okay. So once you get into project clients, you'll see the bigger picture. Now that application, there will be different support person. That is not our part. There will be Java, AWS, Azure Web Cloud, Web Technology, Microsoft Azure, काफी अलग-अलग technologies है to build website. They'll just pull information from our SAP. Okay. So these are on broad level the IDOCs related to us. Now each type of IDOC will have a standard naming. For customer, we'll call it as DEBMAS. Orders will call ORDRS. Material master, CREMAS. Delivery, SHP, ADV. INVOIC. Prices, COND_A something. These are called as IDOC. Where can we see? Come here. Come back. Now see, this is deliver. It means deliver information. Here basic type is deliver. Now this is invoice. INV means invoice related. Again, if you see basic type will be invoice 01. Again, this is order means it is sale order related. So order 0. So using this, you can easily see what type of document is being sent here. Okay. कल को वो बोलेगा कि भाई मेरे orders नहीं आए. Then just execute this T code. I'll tell you all the T codes. Acha, he's talking about orders. Okay, I'll see. I'll definitely not see this one, or anything. Because he's asking about orders. It will be in orders. If he's asking about invoice, it will be in this 25 records. Only I need to search. I don't need to search all the 48. Understood, team? On a broader level. Let's not get into deep of it. Just the basic structure of how IDOC works and what are the T codes to monitor IDOC. So day in, day out, lakhs, thousands or lakhs of IDOCs will be available in system. Data flow will keep happening. Even in your banking system, probably each transaction, your withdrawal, your deposit, it might, if SAP is being implemented in those banks, then they'll use IDOCs to transfer all that credit, debit, which customer, which account, on which day, which time, from which ATM, which place. Everything will be captured in this IDOC and it will be sent. Now let us see the T codes. So the T code to monitor IDOCs. Is WE02 or WE05. You can use any two T codes. And अगर fail हो रहा है, then they might ask us to process, or usually few business they'll process on their own. So ये fail होने के reprocess करने के लिए to reset the data, the T code is BD87. So if you remember these two, for now that should be enough. T code to process failed IDOCs is BD87. Now IDOCs or really in itself is another big concept. We can't get into that and it requires a lot of SAP basis effort. We don't know all that part, but for now, from support project, you can say, yes sir, we had IDOCs. I know basics of it, like the basic structure, what it contains. And I used to monitor using W02 failed IDOC, and I used to process failed IDOCs using BD87. That's it, you can say. Beyond this, I don't know is what you can say. Solution process one. So this is failed IDOC. So do we have failure? Okay, this is failed. Select this IDOC number, BD87. You just need to give this IDOC number. Dates. Select this and just you need to click on process. Success होगा नहीं तो नहीं. Enter a tax code in item 10. So because of some issue, it is giving us error. Simple. So we need to fix this error first, then again reprocess. Simple. That is how we usually in support project will do. So one of the activity you can write is, I used to monitor the failed IDOCs and used to reprocess them. Now he'll ask what type of IDOCs. You can say, sir, IDOCs related to sale orders. They might ask why used to fail. They used to send incorrect customer code or incorrect shipping point, incorrect plant, or something data issue was there. So I used to correct that data and process the IDOC. Simple. Team, give me one moment. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So this is how just you can say I used to monitor the failed IDOCs every day, sir. Whatever the failed IDOCs were they related to SD. Now there are many such types like purchasing, then APO, planning, basis, security. Sabhi के IDOCs रहेंगे. We don't need to worry about all those. We are worried only about order, invoice, delivery, customer masters, and pricing. Only these 5 types of IDOCs. If anything fails, customer will come and ask, boss, ये information नहीं आया. We need to ask if they can give some information as to on which date it was sent. वो date का IDOCs लेके we need to process them. काफी लोग automate कर देते हैं ये लोग failed IDOCs automatic process करने के लिए. But if they don't have access, then using BD87 is how we can process. Now all the setup or configuration in itself is a big topic. At this stage we don't need, but basics as an SAP consultant, not just SD, any SAP consultant should know basics of IDOC. Vishwa, Ashish, any doubts? इतना समझ में आएगा तो be good enough. Further, see, we have to work. Only then, even it took me 3-4 years to know what IDOC and all this is. Once we start working on it. Okay. And the setup we can't do in this practice server. It requires a lot of thing, and it's a separate consultants रहेंगे इसके लिए IDOC setup करने के लिए. It's a big project in itself. ठीक है? Any doubts, team? Please practice as much as you can. कभी भी doubt आया, feel free to ping me and get it clarified. It's not that के class हो गया, I won't be available. My phone number is always available. I might